People claim that I resemble Neo from the Matrix. Well guys, do you think I resemble Neo? I don't know, but this claim triggered an idea in my head, because I had been playing around with the idea to do something with portal photography. And portals, well, 1 and 1 is 2, and I am going to create some portal photography in this video. And I let you guys judge whether I resemble Neo or not. But enough of talking, let's jump straight into the video. The idea is one thing, but executing the idea is something completely different. And in order to execute this idea, it was missing one essential piece of gear. But thankfully, Neewer came to the rescue and they did send me a Tubelight, an inflatable Tubelight which is called the Neewer GC21B. I'll leave a link to the website in the description down below. But let me show you what this Tubelight is and what it comes with whenever you decide to buy it. First of all, this Tubelight comes in this plastic bag. Not the most important part. It also comes with a USB-C to USB-A cable to charge it. And this light features fast charging, so guys, use that extra strong power brick because this light is charged in no time then. It also comes with this small magnetic mount, and you can easily mount this light onto this because it's magnetic or on any kind of metal surface, and it also has this opening here to easily mount it on a tripod mount. And then we have the light itself, which is really small and compact, and that's simply because you can inflate and deflate this light. The light itself also comes with a latch on the top, so you can easily mount it on the ceiling or on any other type of horizontal beams. And then on the back side you have some magnets to mount it instantly on a metal surface, or you have these extra plastic lashes to mount it on a light pole or a light stand or a C-stand, whatever you want. On the back side you have a waterproof USB-C charging port, and that's the port you use to charge the light itself. You can easily power on this light while charging, so you never run out of juice whenever you want to use this light. But then you take away the benefits of this light, and that's the fact that it's really compact and it's powered by batteries. And now last but not least, you can inflate and deflate it by blowing air inside it using this this thingy. You can also use your mouth, but I don't recommend it, because if you decide to blow air in it, then you basically introduce water droplets into the electronics as well. So guys, it's possible, but I don't recommend to do it. Enough of talking about what's inside the box, let's start straight with the functional part. You have the power button here. If you press it for some time, it will show the logo of Neewer and then an airplane mode. And that's basically an additional safety measurement to avoid you accidentally power on the light whenever you don't want or need it. Hitting the power button once more will instantly turn the light on at 25% brightness. Hit it once more, you have 50%, 75% or 100%. You can also increase the brightness by 1% per press on these buttons, or decrease it if you push this lower button. You can also play around with the temperature of the light. It's not an RGB light, but you can go all the way from 2700 Kelvin, which is the warmer temperature tones, to 6500, which is cold temperature. A double press on the power button will open up the menu for additional effects, and those creative effects, there's 12 effects. It ranges from television, fireworks, a bomb, etc. These effects really come in handy whenever you decide to use this light for cinematic purposes and videography, which I believe this light is perfect for, simply because this light also has a built-in diffusion dome, because the type of plastic and because the nature of the light itself, because it's tubular, it basically has a natural built-in diffusion dome, which is perfect for cinematic lighting as well. But more about that in the future perhaps. Today is all about creative photography, because I wanted to use this light for something inconvenient, something people don't automatically think about whenever they decide to buy this light. Because if you have a crazy idea, you want to have something unique, and I wanted to stay unique, true to myself, and do something creative with photography and this light. So enough of talking, let's jump straight into the video. I'm going to my car. I did wrap everything up, and thanks to the compact nature of this light, this easily fits inside my pocket or even in my camera bag. So enough of talking, let's head to my friend Steen and perform some creative photography with the Neewer GC21B. First photos, man, guys, it was really frustrating. It was really hard to run back and forth to my camera, to my tripod, to frame everything. So I was in frame, the composition had to be good, and I have to stand still. My friend Steen needs to move during the exposure time when the photo is taken, because otherwise if he stands too still, you will see himself in the photo. So this idea was way more crazy, way more difficult than I initially expected. But every idea starts with trial and error, and eventually you'll get there. Now you can clearly see the photos start to become better and better, but I wanted to incorporate something extra, something to give it more dimension, to give it more depth, and for that I wanted to play around with smoke.
That shit on the headlight.
Now the idea was there, but the execution was way more difficult, because smoke and long exposure creates these larger trails, and the smoke really started to fade away quite fast. But we didn't want to create too much smoke, because too much smoke means that we could risk to trigger the fire alarms, and triggering the fire alarms in an apartment block, well, that's something I didn't want to risk at all. So enough of playing around with smoke, it was time to head outside and do some extra creative shots with this light.
dropping that shit on the headlight.
So another hectic shoot, but guys, I think the idea turned out way better than I expected. And trust me, it wasn't as easy as it looks like. Standing still as a model, walking while basically running back and forth from my camera because I was operating the camera as well. So I had to operate the camera, set the timer, the camera settings, I had to play around with composition as well, and I had to basically direct my friend Steen to move around with the Tubelight. So a lot of multitasking. It should have been easier with 3 people or more people, but yeah, you have to create your content with the people or the resources you have. And to me, the results are way better than I expected or I believed. But the question remains the same. Do I resemble Neo, or is it just all made up by some people around me? Let me know in the comments down below because I'm quite curious what you guys think about that. And with that being said, guys, please check out the product, the Neewer GC21B, in the description down below. I did provide a link. I will provide a link up here somewhere as well. And to me, this product is really cool. Really believe that for the price you pay for the product, you can achieve some crazy photos with it. And for cinematography or even lighting this video, this light is perfect as well. It's really fast to set up. It's magnetic, so you can mount it to any type of metal surface. Yeah, you have all the temperature ranges you need for lighting a video scene. So to me, this light is really a must-have whenever you want some small pocket-sized compact tube light. Well, I say small, but whenever you decide to blow the entire thing up, it's about 93 centimeters, so it isn't that small anymore. I think you get it. Oh well, I think this is long enough for one video. Guys, if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. And without further ado, the only thing that rests me to say is that you don't need to be great to start, but start to become great. See you in the next video. Bye.